guys are going to enter now saying, oh, look, the candle formed with no wick, so we're going to enter now and take a buy. But it's risky. Look what happened here. This candle had no wick, but next candle went down. You know, there was a probability. So now you have to, so if you're looking for buys, you need to wait for a candle to form bullish. But you can't even take a sell here because you're at this very strong resistance turned support, you know, so you can't even take a sell because next candle can just move up or next candle can just move down. But if next candle moves down below this area, let's say, where's my arrow? Oh man, I can't select my arrow. Yeah, below this area, then you know, okay, we're probably going to move down over here, right? Destination. So we're going to wait to see how this candle forms. There we go. We have this weak bearish candle. What do we do? So these, now you have to understand, these are 30-minute candles, right? These are 30-minute candles, man. So you're waiting. So what did you do? You waited 30 minutes. You waited another 30 minutes, 1 hour. You waited 1 hour, and then you waited another 30 minutes, 1.5 hours. So you waited 1.5 hours, and all you see is this bullshit mini bullish candle. Like, this means nothing. This is a write-off. Because look, price opened over here and it closed over here. There's nothing. See, so now again you're waiting. You're waiting to see what's happening next, right? Let's wait and see what happens. Let's go next. Nice. Now you have some sort of a bullish candle formed here, right? So probably you can say, okay, you know what? The bullish candle is forming, so maybe I'd want to wait for the next candle to form, right? Or if you are really taking chances, you're probably saying that, okay, maybe I'm going to take a stop loss down over here, or you're going to wait for a more confirmation of the stronger candle to form. Perfect. This here is perfect. Now what you can see is that, okay, you know what? Maybe this makes much more sense. Maybe now we're trying to move up because now you have this strong bullish candle forming, and you can say that, okay, maybe now we're trying to move up. So now once you have this candle form, you can easily say that, okay, now what we can do is we can probably have a stop below here, or we can even have a stop below here and say that as long as price stays below this level, we should be moving up. Makes sense? Because the price made a high here. Remember we talked about this earlier? Price made a high here, and now it did a retest. So this is 2.5 hours into the session that you waited for price to form candles that you want to form. Right, so let's move to the next one. See, now it's time to move up. We moved up till this region, right? And since we moved to this region and we are good traders, we took profits and maybe we put stops at break even because we identified that, okay, price is moving into this resistance area, which is where it might have some issues, right? So you took profits, you put profits at break even, and you let it run. Let's see what happens. See, this is a golden trade now. All because you waited for confirmations, you waited for price to form some sort of a support, you waited for price to form some sort of a bullish candle, so you know where your stop loss is going to be. Because once you have a bearish candle, you don't know where your stop loss is going to be. Will it be down over here? Fuck that. That's a big stop loss, right? So you want a bullish candle forming, so you can say, okay, I'm going to have a stop loss down over here, man, because, you know, probability dictates that once bullish candles are formed on the 30-minute or the 1 hour, there's a higher chance it's going to continue moving up. And let's see what happens. And then, you know, like, whatever, and then you got stopped out or whatever. And then now when you look left, you see the price came down to the same area, created this doji, created this bullish candle. So, like, you know, and then when you tried to take a buy over here, what happened? You got stopped because you're overtrading, right? And then you turn around and say, oh, hey, man, why did I get stopped out? And then the answer you're going to get is, well, you take one trade a day, keeps the stress away. So you took this trade in New York, London overlap, and then you tried to take another trade after London close when the volume is dying, and what happened? Your trade died with it. Okay, so hope this helped some people, because, you know, I tried to keep it as simple as possible. So I'm gonna
Find me.
all right, it's Ted. Okay, Ted is his name.
I'm here.
Okay, awesome. Man, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good, Rico. It's like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And we're gonna go all the way down to December the 24th. We're going to start from, so we're only going to simulate like 1 week, 1 week, one session. That's going to be New York session. We're going to try to see if we can find some, consistencies. All right, get dates. All right, we got some dates over here. We got July, June, July, September. Let's do March. Let's do 24. Actually, let's do July. 15th July 2018. All right, let's do 15th July 2018. So first we're going to download the data. We're going to simulate GJ here, our favorite. Oh, GJ already has the data. Oh, someone said June. Okay, what was the June? I think June one was the 24th June. All right, let's do 24th June. 24th June, GJ, we got GJ over here. 24th June, the 24th. What we're going to do is we're going to keep, we're going to start with 5,000. Time is going to be near close, leverage, let's do like 1 to 200, no big deal. Initial history on charts, 100 days, that's what we want. All right, lock and load. From here, we're going to add the charts. We're going to add the weekly. Actually, we're going to start with the weekly. If anyone's wondering what's the name of the simulator, I know a lot of people are going to message me again now asking me. The name is right down over here. You can see it right over here. It says the name Soft4FX. This is the name. I don't know how clear we can get with this name, but this is the name right here. So make sure you can, I don't know, like do what you want, but that's the name right there. I know someone's probably going to mess that up too, but oh well. That's how the cookie crumbles. So we got the daily, we got the 4 hour. This is where we add charts. We load up the charts. So we're adding charts to the database. And after these charts are added to the database, what we're going to do is we're going to load them up on the screen. I'm only going to go towards the 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, and yeah, that's about it. We're going to load them all up one by one, 2, 3, and 4. They're all loaded up here. We're going to go to our naked charts, put them all naked. Weekly, we're going to go to naked on the daily. Naked over here. Yeah, just bear with me, man. Naked over here and naked on the 15-minute time frame here. Okay, perfect. So we got this. We got the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and whatever. Okay, awesome. So first of all, what we need to do is right now we cannot. Right now we cannot trade. The reason why we cannot trade right now is because the market is only opening and we don't know what's going to happen in our session. So we have to wait to get to our session before we try to trade. Right? So we're going to wait for this and we're going to go towards the New York Open, the pre-New York, which is going to be, so this is, if you look at the time, this is 3 a.m. right here, 3 a.m., 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 a.m. Eastern is what we are right now, right? 6 a.m. Eastern. So if we're at 6 a.m. Eastern, now what we got to look at is now we got to see what's going on here. Perfect. Okay, so looking from the 4 hour chart, 4 hour, the previous candle, it created it created a low. You know, the 4 hour created a low, but when we look left, it seems like that the 4 hour created a support down here previously, and it's also creating support over here too, right? So if this is